ears chirping, and I feel like he's talking back to me.
Richard and Bob grew up together in small-town Lorain, Ohio.
World War II veterans honored at 79th D-Day anniversary. On Omaha Beach, France, an overwhelming sound of gunfire and men's screams. That's how World War II veteran Marie Scott described D-Day. As Tuesday's ceremonies got underway in honor of those who fought for freedom in the largest naval air and land operation in history, this year's tribute to the young soldiers who died in Normandy also reminds veterans, officials, and visitors what Ukraine faces today. On Tuesday, the whistling sound of the wind accompanied many reenactors who came to Omaha Beach at dawn to mark the 79th anniversary of the assault that led to the liberation of France and Western Europe from Nazi control. Some brought bunches of flowers, others waved American flags. Scott lived it all through her ears. She was just 17 when she was posted as communication operator in Portsmouth, England. Her job was to pass on messages between men on the ground and Gen Dwight D, Eisenhower, and senior officers who were supervising the operation. I was in the war. I could hear gunfire, machine guns bombing aircraft, men screaming, shouting, men giving orders, she recalled. After a few moments of horror, I realized what was happening, and I thought, well, you know, there's no time for horror. You've got a job to do, so get on with it, which is what I did. Now about to turn 97, Scott said D-Day was a pivotal point in her life. As a non-combatant, I was still in the war, and I realized the enormity of war. People were dying in that moment. Scott said she was disgusted that another war was now raging on the European continent following Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine in February 2022. For me, war should only be undertaken if it's absolutely necessary. If there's no other way of solving the problem, it's an atrocity. That's how I feel, she said. British veteran Mervyn Kirsch, who landed on D-Day on Gold Beach, said Western allies should send maximum military aid to Ukraine. The only way to stay free is to be strong. Kirsch, 98, added with a sense of humor, I'm still in the reserve. I'm waiting to go to Ukraine now. On Tuesday, a ceremony took place at the American Cemetery in Colleville-sur-Mer overlooking Omaha Beach, which is home to the graves of 9,386 U.S. soldiers, most of whom lost their lives in the D-Day landings and ensuing operations. On the walls of the missing are inscribed 1,557 names. Some of those named have since been recovered and identified. U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin, speaking in front of more than 40 World War II veterans and a crowd of visitors, said it is our duty to defend the principles for which the Allies fought. We seek a world where civilians are safe from ravages of a war, and sovereignty and territorial integrity are respected. He paid tribute to brave young men and women from Ukraine who are learning how to fight for their lives and for their country. He said, today I am more determined than ever to stand by them for as long as it takes. So guys, hopefully you have liked this informative video, and if you like this video, subscribe our channel and don't forget to press the bell icon for latest updates.